Good morning everyone, this is Donald Abraham, URK17CS01. Today I'm going to tell you something about virtual functions, its applications and some of its examples. So let's go on to the first question. The first question goes like this. Write a program with class student as an abstract class and create device and derive classes engineering, medicine and science from the base class student. Create the objects for derived class and process them, access them using area pointers of type base class student. Okay. So based on that I have created this program. First I've created the base class student which I'm taking the data member as character name array which is a string, and then I'm defining two functions also, get data, import data, and I'm doing this function also virtual void get equal to 0. I'm making the get function a pure virtual function, so as it is working in every derived class. So let us go on. Class engineering is one of the derived classes in which void get is used, and I'm also calling the base class function get data to get the name of the student. So void put is used, and same with the medicine. And in the main functions I'm created a pointer object of base class student, and engineering and medicine objects also, science objects also I've created. So for each and everything I've defined I'm getting the values and I'm displaying the values for each one of them for medical science and engineering students, and that's the program that. So let's see how it works. As you can see, there is no error inside this program. Entering the name Donald, register number is URK170041. Name of the student is Donald. The register number for the engineer is, so engineering students over. The name is Naveen. Your ID is 123. So it will print the name of the science student and the ID of the science student. Then name is, and the pass, let it be 645. So the name of the student and the pass ID of the science student is displayed. So engineering, medical and science student, everything we have entered the values and displayed the value as per the question says. So let's see the next question. Our next question says to find the average of two arrays. So the question goes like this. Write a program that three local arrays of the same size. The first two arrays are already initialized with values. Write a function called add arrays to accept the addresses of three arrays as argument. Add the content of the first two arrays together element by element and places the result in the third array before returning. A fourth argument to this function can carry the size of the array. Use pointers. So I've used this thing. Um, okay. So in add arrays, I'm taking three arrays, and their addresses as the arguments in the function. So I'm taking three arrays. Okay, I'm entering the elements in the array, and first array, entering the elements in the second array. In the first array, I'm displaying the elements. In the first second array, I'm displaying it. Now let's find some. So I pass the arrays in the add array function. Okay, then I've executed a loop so that it will print the resultant array, and then in the float add arrays I'm taking the three values from the arguments. I'm executing a loop. In that I'm finding this sum of the array, like in pointer aspect. So pointer star sum plus I means it will increment according to the I value of I. So I will be 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. According to that, it will add the elements in the array one by one and will return it in the sum. Let's see how it works. And the first array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The first array is this, second array is this, and sum is this. So let's go on to the next question. So in this question I've been told to write a program that reads a group of numbers from the users and places them in the array of type float. Once the numbers are stored in the array, the program should average them and print the result. So I have to find the average. So first I took an array of float, enter the elements in the array, enter the elements of the array is I'm displaying the elements, and then finding the average in this returning function sum, returning variable sum, and passing the array in the function average, and then I'm displaying the sum. So in the function average I got one array. I took one variable sum1 and average. Then I'm calculating the sum of all the elements in the for loop, and then I'm an average is equal to sum that I've calculated divided by the number of elements, that is 5, and returning the average. So it works. Okay, so there is no such errors in this problem. So enter the elements in the first array. The elements of the array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the average is 3. So this was the problem that I have done. So thanks for watching my video. Hope you liked it.